Look up in the sky. Ooh, I made it. Think I'm gonna lie when I tell you I ain't gon' take it. I got hands on the nation. Check my reputation. Yeah, that scoreboard still wanna know that my tomb is vacant. That's why I'm undefeated. Undefeated. Who do you think that you are? When I tell y'all that I run things, y'all better believe me. Spin the earth on my finger like round ball. I'm a globe trotter. That's easy.
Welcome to the first ever You're the Best Around Fantasy Football Podcast. I'm your host, Jason Davis, aka Repeat Priapism, the one-time defending champion of the Our Wives Are Working Fantasy Football League, and father of two-time champion, Dolphin Davis. This show is obviously intended to access the mind of a genius so that I can help you with your fantasy football needs. So we're going to go straight to the phones here. And right now I've got Red Raider Keith from Buda. He's going to tip things off. Hi, this is Red Raider Keith. Get your guns up! Choo, choo, choo! You know, Michael Crabtree is the greatest receiver since Jerry Rice, and I wanted to see, what do you think about me putting him in every single one of my fantasy football lineups? Thank you. Okay, Keith. Well, here's a tip for you. Michael Crabtree is not nearly on the level of Jerry Rice. So I'm going to give you a tip right back, and I'm going to say, why don't you start Amari Cooper? Pick him up. Do what it takes to get him on your team. He's a beast. I don't think I can give any better tip than that. What's that? Why you got to talk about tips, man? That's not cool. I didn't know you had a problem with that word. All right, well, we're going to move on. And now we're going to go to Brent. He is an optometrist in Spring. He has a question about adding Brandon Weeden to his fantasy football lineups this week. So, Brent, go ahead. I just wanted to ask about the greatest Oklahoma State quarterback ever, Brandon Weeden. Can I put him in all of my fantasy lineups this week? Oh, hang on a second. Go ahead, Mr. Jones. 1 or 2? Better, 2 or 3? Better, 3 or 4? Which one's better? I'm just fucking with you. They're all the same. All right. Okay, Brent. Well, I'd love to tell you that Brandon Weeden is a good option for any team this year. But I'm going to say no unless you get points for handing the ball off or throwing interceptions. One of those two would probably be great for Weeden. Otherwise, I'm going to suggest go with another option. Best of luck to you, sir. Okay. Now we're going to go to Gary in the Woodlands. He has a question about the rules in his league. Go ahead, Gary. Yeah, in my league, they have some kind of bullshit rule about keepers, and I ended up keeping Luck, and now he's injured. I think they just came up with this bullshit to screw me. What do you think? Well, hey, Gary, that's quite a complaint. Here is my suggestion to you. Reach down. There, in between your legs, there's probably a little string. You're going to want to yank that string and pull the tampon out, sir. It's just the rules. Everybody plays by them. Just get used to it and adjust. Okay, we've got time for one more, and it actually is going to come via Twitter. This one comes from Shiner Brian. He writes, my team always dominates in the regular season, but then craps the bed in the playoffs. Do you have any advice? Hashtag paper champion. Hashtag desperate. Well, Ryan, my guess is your propensity for choking goes further back than, and probably all the way back to your formative years. But you know what? We don't really have time to discuss that this week. So I'm just going to suggest you get some help, sir. Just get some help. All right, so I'm going to wrap things up here, and I just want everybody to know, if you want to go to my website, www.you'retheBestAround.com, I've posted my daily fantasy lineup for this week that is sure to win you the cash in all those tournaments. So if you want to see my lineup, go there right now, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Best of luck.
Try and you succeed. Never doubt that you're the one, and you can have your dreams. You're the best around.